create a place where we, of course, celebrate the work of young people, people that are in the community contributing to the development of the beautiful Africa or our beautiful country. So we are just out there searching for young people that are actually active into leadership, speaking of business, speaking of in all sort of just in all those sort of sectors, and we are just here actually to celebrate their achievement, to celebrate their work, and just to appreciate what they do. And today we are joined by another young person who is actually Ascar, and I'm going to let him actually for him to introduce himself to do, because I might not do justice to who he really is. So thank you so much for actually joining us, and yeah, maybe you can just go ahead by introducing yourself.
Okay, thank you very much for having me. And yeah, I would ask you to tell who I am. When people ask who I am, normally I tell them I'm the leader who believes in humanity, and also I believe in transparency and also in personal development. So oftentimes I tell people just to be kind to strangers, because they do not know what they are going through or what changes they are gonna make in their life. So oftentimes I'm into being kind.
Yeah, being kind.
Yes,
and leader
always
as well.
being kind, always, and I always advocate for kindness, people to be kind to others, because it's an evil world. Everyone's fighting battles we know nothing about it. I may look smart, good outside here, but deep down there's just something that's hurting. So that's all about me. I'm a very hardworking person.
Okay, I
Let's
see.
come to that. Yes.
Okay, maybe you can just take us maybe like your background actually, where you grew up, like when you went to school and all that. Just take us back.
Okay.
Like yeah.
Okay. My life, I think my life is a combination of a village life and a town life.
Okay.
So somewhere school in the village, somewhere school in town, and primary school I schooled at the school called it's in Angwena. And the villages were just the villages were just from our village the next village. So it's called Evatelo Combined School. Then from there I moved to Ongwediva. I went to get pursue my I think it's a secondary school.
Yeah, secondary school, yeah.
But then I started from graduate.
Oh, great.
So
Yeah.
then it's junior.
No, it's secondary school actually.
Yes,
So secondary
yes.
school, yeah.
Yeah, from there, and I grew up. I matriculated in Westpandeka.
Okay.
I grew up in Ongwediva,
Okay.
and also Endola, in Ongwena. So in Endola, at Endola is where I learned how to look after cattle,
Yeah.
and to harvest mahango, and also to how to cultivate the land. So I've learned all these things from the village. So normally it's not the village, it's home. I call it home. So that's where my heart is. So town, I don't regard town as home, because in town I never learned anything there. So there are amazing friends there. You learn a lot of things, but from the location to the township itself, you learn a lot of things. You become more civilized. You're always on time with the modern times. So
I think even like the growing up, like especially where your roots are, that's where most of us actually regard as home. Like being in the village where you grew up, where you learned, you go to like where you kind of you have a bond with people, and you have a bond with the community as well, and you learn. That's always where you regard as home.
Yes.
Because actually, like town, you just went there for opportunities and for just to kind of for civilized opportunities and all that. I think.
Yes.
So,
And for me, the bond started here. I'm someone who loves cattle.
Okay.
Yes, I'm someone who loves cattle. And
but do you look after cattle?
Yes, I do. Even now I do. When I go home, I do. I spend a lot of time just. When I look at cattle like this, I feel like my heart is at peace and I don't need anything else. So I'm not really into these things of music, movies. Yeah, movies I do watch, but not oftentimes.
But you are more into a village life.
In the village life, into farming, particularly into cattle farming. So I always see myself like I'm a farmer. I'm a farmer. So that's goats, yes. But goats just maybe a consideration of what I have already farming. So, but I'm into cattle.
Okay, let's go to your leadership, your leadership career actually, because you are a leader, you are a community leader, you are a student leader, you hold all these positions and all that, and you are very renowned when it comes to students and all that. So how, where did your leadership career started, and what positions are you currently serving? Or may I ask?
Okay. When we talk about when I talk about where I started, I think I don't think many people understand when I said I started long time. Just 9 months in my mother's home. I'm already a leader. So when I started I was a class captain. Then so I was voted, I was appointed to be a class captain. I think in grade the leadership, this patriotism feeling started in grade 8, where I was appointed as a captain, as a class captain, and you have to deal with writing names of noisemakers. You know that we all know that, and those people that fail to clean the class, you have to write their name and submit their name to the teacher. So that's where I started growing from there, and I've learned a lot, and I've learned how that as a leader, your aim is to lead, to make changes into other people's lives. It's not about you it's not a change for you. Your concern must not be you. It's other people that are following you, or the people that you are serving. Those are the people should be your concern. It's not a thing of I'm now a leader, so I'm gonna do this for myself, I'm gonna get this for myself. But as a leader, as for me, I always, now I'm a leader, I'm a student leader. So what should I do for these people? What can I do? What are the great initiatives I should come up to add value or to raise the standard of the people? So, because leadership, for you to be a leader, one thing I've learned is you first need to be a human being. Because only human beings, all animals on earth, they have emotions, they have feelings, they can think, but then it's only a human being can come to a point of understanding another person. So, there's a difference between human beings and the other animals, because other animals, they can only maybe think that, let me go, this is the well of water, let me go there, drink water. But then as for a human being, you have to think now, people need water. For example, people need water. Is it clean water? Because for an animal, it doesn't go there and think, is it clean water? Is it safe to drink there? So for you as a leader, you have to think, is this water clean for the people to drink? Or you are just a leader there, guys, this is water, drink. As long as it's water. So my concern oftentimes is the people that I'm saving. And my concern, let me just say, my concern is the citizen, not the city. So it's the citizen itself. The people that are around me, what I can learn from them, and what they can learn from me. And I think that's leadership is for me. So, and I always tell people, for you to be a leader, it doesn't need you to have a certain position. No, it does not need you to have a certain position. Now, maybe because now you're a vice chairperson, that's where leadership will start. Leadership can start even when you are not in a certain position, as long as you are making a change, as long as you are giving back to the society, what you are doing in the society, that's leadership. If you are maybe helping elders in the society, in the community, that's leadership. If you volunteer yourself to go wash clothes for the orphans, maybe go to a certain charity, to these orphanage houses, you go there, you wash their clothes, you prepare food for them. That's leadership.
Yeah, exactly.
You provide leadership comes in different ways. It all depends to us now how we articulate it. So it's not a thing of like, yeah, I'm now the CEO, now they should regard me as a leader. Leadership, that's why I say, for me, leadership started long time back, even when I never appeared in this hall. When I was in my mother's womb, I'm already a leader.
So can you just maybe tell us like some of the positions you served, like from being a class captain and where you are right now?
Okay. I started in Nanso long time back.
Okay.
Yes. Then I came to Windhoek.
Which year, like maybe can you give us an estimate, like when that time were you in the north? Like,
when I was in Onwangwena, but I didn't meet Nanso in Onwangwena. I met Nanso in Oshana because Ongwediva, that's where I schooled and I spent most of my time there. Yeah, so that's where I started. And then most of my leadership styles and quality skills started from there, and I never that time I never had a position by that time. I never had any position by that time. I was just an ordinary member, but I served as in the council, in the Mushpandeka RLC council. So I served there as the finance. I served there. I served as a hostel boy prefector. This was the prefecture. So I was the head of the committee, and then I started growing from there. And then I went to serve in another, that was, what do you call it? It was an organization that is to deal with, it was called, what?
Where is it? It's still in the north.
Yeah, it's in the north. We deal with things like HIV, empowering the young people. Yeah, so we normally go to conferences in Enana there, and and then I came to Windhoek, where maybe that was my time of a season of recognition.
Yes.
You know, everyone have their season of recognition in their lives. So I started, at the first time when I entered Windhoek, I was still an ordinary member for Nanso. I started like working out. I started attending Nanso conferences. When there is something they need, I volunteer myself, I work, I do all these things. Then people started realizing my presence. So I'm always there for the people, and I'm always more eager to work for free. I'm not this person I'll go that they should pay me. I'm not into paying. Then last year I was appointed as the Secretary for Finance.
Okay.
And then I only stayed there maybe for 4 to 5 months. And then again I was later on, a congress came up, then I was appointed as the vice chairperson of the branch.
Which branch?
NAST. Yeah, NAST. So, and then, but unfortunately, I resigned. I resigned from that. And then I resigned from that. But that doesn't mean I'm not an answer. I'm still in love with Nanso. I love the movement. I love the organization. I love the organization.
It's good though. It's fine. We'll just finish now.
I am who I am because of that organization. So I love it. That's where my heart is. It's just because I got a job.
Just don't make noise, man.
Just that I got a job and I realized I cannot have more time to attend to my duties now.
Oh.
So
So you got a job and
yes.
then being a
and,
student and then being...
and I'm a selfless person. I told myself I need to give a chance to someone who's always available.
Oh, at Nanson or
Yes,
at the brain.
yes, at the brains. But I'm always there to assist.
Oh, so now you are no more serving as the vice
As the
chair.
vice chairperson.
You're just a normal member now.
I'm just an ordinary member.
You're just an ordinary member
Yes.
now. You are now into the world of actually like develop at the stage where you are developing yourself when it comes to finance and all that.
Exactly.
Exactly. Development and all that.
Yes.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean that I deny the organization.
No.
That's the movement.
Yeah.
I tell myself I was made to be who I am today because of that, because of Nanson.
Yeah.
Nothing else. So, yeah, when maybe opportunity come up, I can still get back
You
my
can still,
position.
you can still, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, that's actually great to hear. So maybe just to ask you, like this is our signature. We ask this question to everybody who actually come and sit on that chair. So what is your dream like for Namibia? Like if we're think like with the Namibian people, maybe the African connection when it comes to the youth, and just or you can put it in any way you actually want. What is your dream?
When it's coming to the Namibian people, because I'm into politics, you know, so what I know, what I want is and what I want to see. I want to see a free Namibia from poverty. A free Namibia from corruption.
Corruption.
Yes. And then all I want is free education for
Please
all.
put up your feet, Nate, and
Free education, the empowerment in terms of the living standard of Namibian people, unity. That's all I want is unity. Because we can only achieve everything when there is unity. There is no way you can achieve. There's no way you can achieve or accomplish a goal without unity. If you are united with yourself, you are not united with yourself, there's no way you can achieve your goals. So you first need to unite with yourself and unite with others and the surroundings, the environment. That's when it creates an atmosphere of peace. So all I want to see is a peaceful Namibia. In terms of economic, I want equal opportunity and women empowerment. Those are the dreams I want to see. Yes.
That's actually very nice to hear. So yeah, thank you so much actually for being here and taking your time for And is there anything else maybe that you want to add before we actually maybe motivation without motivating a person out there, especially young people that are actually also looking forward to following some of the footsteps that they should footsteps in all that?
Okay, what I want to maybe to say is that young people should learn to take politics into consideration. If they are not willing to enter politics directly, they can do it indirectly. They should learn to give back to the society or to work out. They should learn to find opportunities. They should do themselves justice by starting small. Anything that can add value to another person or to their lives. So all I'm saying, let me just conclude with this. Young people must find things that matters in this world and they must commit themselves to that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Easy. Okay, thanks. So yeah, I think we have come to the end, so thank you so much. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here up until now. And actually, speaking of politics and all that, we did an episode, I think it's the few months back, we did actually an episode on youth and political participation, Namibian youth and political participation, where we also had other young people like political students and then some youth politics and all that we also just to contribute to put their 2 cents on why young people should be involved in politics, should take politics seriously and all that. So it's even like it's even great that you mentioned that. So yeah, thank you so much. And if you have not watched that episode, you can actually just go back and rewatch. I'll actually put it on the screen for you to actually, you can just click on it and then So yeah, thank you so much. This is all from Patriotism with Elizabeth, and see you in the next episode.